And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, as always, we are going to be going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours and go through the main headline as to why Rangers are braced for offers from an English trio after an extraordinary claim. We'll be discussing that, of course, later, as a player could be leaving very soon. In terms of actual Rangers news, there's not that much, so I just felt, we are in the lead up to the transfer window. We're getting closer and closer, so I just felt to maybe use this time to go through our sort of transfer targets, talk about some of the players that we're currently linked to with incomings, and kind of discuss how far they are at this moment in time. Now, over the last week, you would have heard a few players that we are actually linked to and players that we are, currently, trying to monitor. The one that does seem as though we are close to doing is the boy from Rapid Bucharest. And according to DigiSport this week, Niels Koopman held talks with the players' representatives, KT management at the Transfer Room Summit in Cancun. Rapid are asking for around €8 million for the Kosovo striker, and Rangers are reported to be willing to offer around €6 million, which is double the bid by Slavia Prague. Other reports also in Kosovo stated that Rangers are actually preparing it and will bid €6 million. At this moment in time, we haven't got much more information on that one just yet, but that one probably looks like the closest transfer that we're actually close to doing. Again, I don't know. I don't plan and pretend that I watch every single league in the world. Yes, I keep my eye on a few different divisions in the world, but I don't watch Romanian football. But what I've read about him, there's only so much you can look into in terms of these players without doing proper deep dives into how he plays. But, from trusted people that I know that do this kind of stuff, I've watched a little bit about him, seen his stats, see how he plays. He does look like a very exciting signing. And unlike last year, we're actually signing a striker that, funnily enough, scored goals last season. Remember, we signed Lammers and Dessers last summer, that had one goal each in the season before that they came. So this boy scored around 17 goals, looks pretty special, and to be fair, everyone's talking about him being the biggest sale in Rapid Bucharest's history, so they know they've got a player on their hands, but certainly a player that will fit our transfer model, and someone that I hope that the club can get over the line. So that could be the next signing through the door, or this one. Apparently, of course, Liam Kelly is a player that Rangers could get on a free transfer, and of course will have a knock-on effect with regards to our other story a bit later on. And then, of course, another player that we're apparently in talks or having feeler talks with is with Bayern Munich over the interest in winger Yusuf Kabadai. Sorry for pronunciation on that one. Of course, the 20-year-old spent last season out on loan at Schalke in the second Bundesliga, and talks are currently ongoing with Bayern and other clubs also interested. That could either be a loan or a loan with an option to buy, or a permanent transfer. We don't know just yet, but a player also there as a potential target. Now, there has been other players, but I don't really stick them in the category of concrete in terms of the sources reporting them. Kenny McLean, one of those, of course, at Norwich. There's been paper talk that we could potentially go in for him. Obviously a lifelong Rangers fan, a boyhood Rangers fan, should I say, at Norwich. But we'd have to pay a fee for him. He's 32 years old, but sometimes you need that bit of experience. We also need some Scottish players in the mix as well, and to be fair, he is pretty good, but all depending on a deal on that one. But there, as I said, that's not really been reported by reputable sources. Then Damien Garcia as well, another player out in Uruguay, being linked with us, while names being dubbed with him. But again, until I get proper sources telling us about him, then I won't bring that one to you at this moment in time. It does look like the Bayern Munich winger, of course, Kabadier, and Liam Kelly, and then, of course, Ramari from Rapid Bucharest. And those are the three players at this moment in time that look like we've got in the pipeline. But as more time goes on, we'll keep you up to date. Now, with regards to the Liam Kelly one, guys, this one could, of course, move even quicker, as reports are stating that Rangers have received multiple inquiries from EFL clubs about the goalkeeper Robbie McCrory after rejected a contract extension at Ibrox. McCrory has made his mind up about leaving Rangers this summer following the potential signing of Liam Kelly from Motherwell. Sources say a summer move is now expected for the 26-year-old, with reports suggesting Rangers are looking for a fee in the region of £500,000. The former Scotland youth international saw his opportunities limited at Ibrox last season as he played second fiddle to first-choice goalkeeper Jack Butland. Aberdeen are among the Scottish clubs to have registered an interest in signing McCrory, whose contract is due to expire in June 2025. As stated, 3 clubs in England's Football League, presumably the Championship, are interested in bringing him in on a permanent deal. The Scotsman has undertaken several loan spells away from Ibrox during his time, the most recent of which came in the 2020-2021 campaign with Livingston. As stated, McCrory is now ready to leave Rangers in pursuit of more first-team opportunities, with a trio of English clubs and Aberdeen interested in the player. £500,000 is the reported fee. Now, as stated, I don't really want to sell to Aberdeen, to be perfectly honest, but either way, if we're getting £500,000 for Robbie, I think that would be, well, it's obviously pure profit because he's come from the academy. I do think he's worth a lot more. I think he's a very good goalkeeper, actually. He's very young for a goalkeeper, so we certainly need to cover our bases with regards to a sell-on fee a bit later on. I do feel a bit bad for him. I really do. I just feel bad for him because I think he's a top goalkeeper. But, of course, he just has Jack Butland in front of him at this moment in time, which is just super, super unfortunate for him. Sometimes you need luck in the game to make it. I think Alan McGregor talked about it before when he was coming up for Rangers, especially to being a homegrown goalkeeper. You just need that luck, and unfortunately, he's not really had the luck on his side because the games he's played for us, he's never let us down. I think he's played 3 Old Firm games, and he's played really, really well in those games. Of course, he's played against Hearts, and he also played some European matches as well. So he's never really let us down. He's just unfortunate that at this moment in time Jack Butland's at the club. But as stated, reports are stating that an English trio have made inquiries for the goalkeeper and are interested in making a permanent move, of which Rangers value him at around £500,000. So we'll certainly keep an eye on that one. But a bit quiet today, guys. Just there's our main headline today with regards to the big Robbie. But other than that, a bit of a transfer state of play. A few in the pipeline. But in terms of done deals, we're not any closer just yet. It would either probably be Liam Kelly, will be signing number 3 of the window, or of course the Romanian boy, the Kosovo striker, Albion Ramari from Rapid Bucharest. We'll keep you up to date with regards to that. Hopefully we start to hear some more done deals very, very soon. But Rangers fans, do let me know your thoughts on the transfer state of play so far. Are you optimistic of the future next season, the summer's business thus far? And do you like the players that are currently in the pipeline for us? Also, let me know your thoughts on Robbie McCrory. As stated, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.